Hello, everyone. It's great to see you all here. I'm very honored to be here. Okay. I hope you are all enjoying yourselves. My name is Mark Pabilona, newly crowned sales master with EU Global Happiness Ireland. So, as of right now, I'm going to talk about when I first came across an Atomy product. So, the first time I came across an Atomy product was in 2023, and my dad, who was sitting over there, came. He came home with this yellow tub, and I said, "What's up, Dad?" And it was a yellow tub with a picture of a bee on it, and I looked at it and I said to myself, "What is this stuff?" So now, actually, that is the Hyperpolis toothpaste that I use in my everyday life. So everyone, get your Hyperpolis toothpaste from Atomy. So the first time I was properly introduced now to the business was at my mom's 20th birthday. And Eddie O, Sharon Rosemaster, was there, and he's the one who first introduced me to the business. So round of applause for Eddie, please. But when I first came across Eddie, I was sitting down eating my food, and he came into the kitchen, poured a glass of water, and I said, "What is this random Korean guy doing here at a Filipino party?" And I looked at my friend and we started laughing because we didn't know who he was. We never met him. Just we thought he was married to one of my mom's friends. But the part that made me more curious about Eddie was that he was wearing a blue Atomy jumper, and I was like, "What is this Atomy?" So I went outside the back garden where my mom's party was being held, and I seen people doing skincare facials, people looking at the Medicook sets, and I said, "Oh, what is this Atomy?" So after that, maybe more curious, and that's when Eddie done the business presentation and done a small compensation plan, and that's what really intrigued me about Atomy. So after he done the business plan, I signed up right away as a distributor. I already tried the products, but after that, I um, I trained myself more on the Atomy business, the products. But while during the time that I was introduced to Atomy, I was also a full-time athlete. So when I graduated high school, I decided I wanted to pursue my goals and my dreams in the sport of boxing, and I was competing at a very high level as an amateur. And I decided to step away from Atomy for about 6 to 8 months, and that was in 2023. I was already a full-time athlete for the past 3 years, but after things didn't go my way, I decided I was gonna come back to Atomy, and that was just in September of 2024. So I had a meeting with Diamond Master Brendan Malinin. Round of applause, please. And she guided me back to Atomy, and she really trained me. And this was in September. So after things didn't go the way I expected with my athletic endeavors, this was in August. I was really frustrated, quite upset. I didn't know whether I was gonna take a smart road take or turn over to the professional world of boxing, where it is very corrupt. You're putting your life on the line, a lot of risk. So I was thinking, after a lot of self-reflecting, was I going to take the smarter road, or was going to take the path of Atomy? So I decided, after some serious self-reflecting, that I was going to take the path of Atomy. And after that, I started working really hard on my Atomy business with the guidance of Berna. And also, thanks to Atomy, it inspired me to pursue a bachelor's degree as well in digital and business skills because of my love for Atomy, of course, and my love and interest for business. But it is also a new type of challenge I've set for myself because I never thought I was going to go back and study and get a degree. So thank you to Atomy also for that. So September is when I came back to Atomy, and December is when I started my mastership challenge. And of course, it wasn't easy. When you're starting off in Atomy, it's very hard. You're putting in a lot of work. But around this time as well, in September, my godmother Maria, who is sitting there, and her husband Jimmy, they were also putting in a lot of work there on the right side of my lineage, and they were putting in a lot of work to reach semi-sales master. So congrats, guys! And they were putting in a lot of hard work as well. So they're also a big part of my success in me reaching sales master. So I want to thank you guys for that. But it was quite challenging at times. I didn't know if I was going to hit the sales mastership or not. But one thing that I always thought is God sends challenges in our life, not to break us, but to make us stronger and to build us. And the month of December is when I reached my sales mastership um, at the age of 21. So I was very happy after that, and I'm only learning more and I'm only growing. So that is what kept me going. Um, I just want to give thanks to Eddie O, Sharon Rose Master. I want to give thanks to Berna, Diamond Master. I want to give thanks most of all to my parents. I have a lot to learn still in this business. I'm not just in this just to build my own income. I'm here to also share the gifts that Atomy has with others and help people in their mental and their physical health, and also help them with their financial situation as well. So, I have a long journey ahead, but I'm very excited. I'm just going to take it one step at a time. So, I also want to thank Samantha for giving me an opportunity to speak up here. I hope I inspired some of you guys, made some of you laugh, hopefully, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much.
Is it true? You're our youngest sales master at the moment. Yeah, so he's the youngest. Okay, let's take a leaf out of his book. There you go. Thank you, Mark. Congratulations on achieving sales master.